My plan this time working on the van was to remove all the rust from the passenger side gutter rail and get it primed. Before I did this, I wanted to take care of the rear quarter where the plastic cover used to be. When my friend lived in the van, to keep the cold air out in the winter months, he siliconed around the plastic covers, door gaps, windows, pretty much everywhere where there was a gap, he covered. So I wanted to remove all the rust and silicone in this area and then prime any exposed metal. The eventual plan is to put windows in both sides of the rear quarters, as I would like to put bench seats over the rear wheel arches with a table in the middle. This way it will be a nice seating area and really nice to be able to see out of this part of the van. You can see the silicone is absolutely everywhere. It's really horrible stuff to remove. I was using a combination of a chisel to get the worst of it off and then some wet and dry sandpaper. It did eventually come off, but it really didn't want to come off easily. With the worst of the silicone removed from this section, I used the shot blaster to get rid of any last bits of silicone and rust. For a little shot blaster, this does such a good job. The only downside to the shot blaster is the mess it makes, but at least it's reusable mess. With a bit of a tidy up, I prepared the area to prime any of the exposed metal. Like I've mentioned in previous videos, this primer is just to protect the exposed metal for now. Not pretty, but the exposed metal is covered. With the priming done in this area, I continued removing the silicone around where the sliding door goes. One thing that's helped me get through the work on the van is podcasts, so if anyone has any recommendations, let me know. I would also like to take a moment to give a special mention to Alex Palmer and Dan Seymour. Both have been super supportive and encouraging during this project. It really does help to keep me motivated and see this project through, so thank you very much. Now it's time for the gutter rail. You can see there's plenty of rust to remove. I started with the orbital sander, although it was a bit awkward to use, so I did decide to use the shot blaster. After a little bit of time, it was getting to a good place. The gutter rail came up well. It was time to mask and prime. I will still need to take some time to do the underside of the gutter rail, but it was definitely moving in the right direction. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and ring the bell to see what happens next. Also, if you would like to follow me on Instagram, it's Keeping Up with the Campervan.